What if you had the fastest team in Blue Lock? Which players would play, and how good would they be? With this in mind, I created a team that consists of the fastest players. This team does not include Loki or any players above the age of 20. Let's get started. The formation I went with was the 3-4-3, a wide formation that attacks from the flanks and uses the width of the pitch. Offensively, they could even have the left and right midfielders push up to have a 5-man attack. Defensively, it changes to a 5-4-1 without any chance to receive a counter-attack. At goal I have Gagamaru. The deadly scorpion dives his way into the starting position with his incredible reflexes. Who else would be in the starting spot? Should be obvious, right? At right centre back I went with Oliver Aiku. Runs like the wind and has the blueprint of Virgil van Dijk. Very quick to react to passes and head the ball away at the right moment with insane jumping ability. He's very good at 1v1 defending, except if your name is Rin. On to the next player, Don Lorenzo. This zombie has enough stamina to mark Kaiser for a long time without getting tired. He should be relative to Kaiser's speed. He can dribble forward until he gets surrounded by multiple players and give that juicy pass to the attackers. The last defender I chose was Tokumitsu. This guy made me rethink the definition of the first step. Even if you dribble past him, he'll run after you like a bull and tackle the ball. And if someone is quicker than him, he can still use his superior strength to win physical duels. At right mid I went for Yukumiya, who got deadly acceleration paired up with speedy ball control. He relies on individual confrontation, which is why he plays well on the flank. It's better for him to have multiple 1v1s instead of going against two at the same time. Moving on to left mid, where Kurona is waiting for those 1-2 passes. This baby shark is amazing at off-ball movement and bringing the ball up with passes. He can dribble the ball himself if his teammates are marked. The dominators of the midfield will be Sei and Bachra. Both have excellent technique in every single aspect and can even dribble towards goal if necessary. They probably won't pass much to each other, but give the ball to attackers who make good runs. At right wing I went with the fastest short distance sprinter Zantetsu. He played as a right winger in Team V and finished many chances with his speed. Just run and shoot the ball in the left corner. On the other side I went with the fastest player in the Blue Lock project himself, Chigiri. We saw what he can do in the Menshine game, and he can score goals himself with his 44 Panther snipe. He will be able to work together with Kurona to move up the left side. And finally, as the striker of the team, I went with Kaiser. Even though the attack will be very crowded, Kaiser will still find space and have time to shoot the ball. He will mainly play as a decoy so that Chigiri and Zantetsu have 1v1 situations, but if he's open, he will score. Here are some tactics I would use for this team. Lorenzo starts the build-up and counterattacks and moves forward with the ball. If he goes for a wide pass to Yukumiya or Kurona, Sei and Bachra go closer to the wings. If he decides to dribble all the way to midfield, then there will be 5 players waiting for a long pass. If somehow all of them are marked, Sei and Bachra drop back to help Lorenzo push up the field, like how Kurona and Isagi passed the ball. Sei and Bachra can also decide to use Lorenzo as bait to give the pass themselves, or dribble until goal and score. Defensively, Chigiri and Zantetsu move to the left and right mid, and Yukumiya and Kurona play as wingbacks in a 5-4-1. Both aren't great at defending, which baits the opponent into dribbling multiple defenders. That's where one of the defenders steps in and steals the ball with speed. Speaking of speed,
but I'm fast.